How you doing, everybody? This is Jim Buck, Black Shoes Camper, Southern California, out of the city of industry, and welcome to Tech Tips. Today, we're going to be inside of an HQ21, and I'm going to show you how to program the receiver and the touch switches for the lights in case they become disconnected with their signals. So let's get into this. Let's get going. So welcome inside the HQ21. And so what we're going to be doing today is, again, I'm going to be programming or show you about the programming of these receiving controllers. So these are the receivers for the touch switches. Now the one I have in my hand right here, this is for the fan that is actually in the shower area. And so I'm going to show you when you activate the box, what light will come on. Now I just wanted to give you a little bit close up without a bar or anything across it. And so this is the box. This is what it looks like. And so each individual button is going to control a different light switch or a different accessory or whatever it may be here inside the unit. And so when you turn it on, so right now if you can see, you see some red lights across these right here, because these are the lights that are right here in the back part of the trailer that I'm in, of the 21. And you see, you can kind of see the other ones up here, they don't have, or they have a blue light, a little blue backlight. So these reds are in use, these ones are not. And so what I'm going to do with this fan switch, when I'm close up, I'm going to show you what happens when you turn it on, so that we have an indicator. But again, I just wanted to show you this to you. So again, it's going to be a blue light if it's not being used. It's going to be a red light if it is. And so each individual button is an on or off switch. And these are the buttons that we're going to be working with to program our lighting. And it's super simple. You're just going to push, hold the button for 3 seconds. The light's going to flash. You release, and then you come up here with your switch and you touch the switch that you want to program. Now, let's say you want to reprogram a switch. Maybe you have 2 switches. Something is going on. So what you're going to do is you're going to push and hold the button for 8 seconds. And then what that does is that wipes out programming on all switches. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go back, push and hold the button for the 3 seconds till the light flashes, and then you're going to touch the switch that you want to program. So let me get set up a little bit closer and I can show you what's going on. Alright, so here we are set up. Now there are 4 control boxes. I am only focusing on the 3 right here because that way it makes it easier to be able to show you different little aspects. So like I said, each button determines different things. So I already know this one right here is programmed for the main switch. So I don't want to do that one because I know it's going to turn everything off. But you have other ones in here that, you know, that's going to be the step. I can hear the steps beeping. Now the step's going back out. That's turning on a light. So each one is programmed differently. Now, I told you I had the fan switch. So here is the fan switch right here. So what I'm going to do, and I want you to focus over here on this one with the blinking blue light. You can see there are no red lights. And so again, this is the fan for the shower. So I'm going to come in here and watch right here when I touch the button. Oops. Now it's not going to, well, maybe the signal is getting to it. There we go. Oops. I keep turning it on off. There we go. When I touch the button, that red light, oops, I touched it. I must have hit the battery. So that red light came on and I can hear the fan running. And so it's the fan and the light combination in the shower. Okay. So that's going to be for that switch. So I'm going to turn it off. All right. Now I want to program it. Okay. So I know it's this one. I hear it on. Okay. So I'm going to push. The light comes on. I'm going to touch. There we go. And it's just that simple. And again, to wipe out the programming for this, I'm going to touch and hold that button. So watch, we're going to touch and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Throw in a couple extra. Okay. So now it's not working. Okay. So I'm going to touch and hold. It's blinking. Touch the button, and now it's programmed back to this switch. So that's just how easy it is to program these receiver switches. And again, this is under the dinette seat on the HQ21. It's on the driver side wall. I'm going to back out a little bit, and I'm going to show you exactly where I am from a distance. All right, so here is the dinette disassembled for the HQ21. And so again, here's the control box that I've taken out. And here in this compartment is where the receivers are. Now, again, if you've seen the videos, I did mention that there were other locations that were used. And so same thing with other units. So in some cases, the controls or the receivers were behind this panel and not easily grabbed as it is right here. This is obviously much better access to it. And even then, the HQ21s, the inverter didn't used to be here. The inverter used to be under there, and the batteries used to be over here. And now this is a blank, whereas this used to be blank. So this is empty for storage. Batteries are here, inverter and the receivers are here. So look through your unit, find out where all of your equipment and accessories and receivers are. Look for the simple places before you start tearing things apart and utilizing tools and taking panels off. You know, just so you're familiar with it. Go with the easy first. So I hope that this was helpful. Hopefully if you had any confusion about the receivers, any issues you were having with your lighting, hopefully this will take care of any confusion or any questions you may have had. And again, this is Jim Buck, the Black Series Camper, Southern California, out of the city of industry, with tech tips and programming the receivers inside of an HQ21 for all of the touch buttons, saying take care. We'll see you out there.